Welcome to the Bastion, an inescapable Minecraft prison stronger than Hades' Vault. I'm going to be dividing this video into 3 parts: the security, the entrance, and the main cell. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The entrance process to the prison was by far the most challenging part of all. We need to figure out how it would remain at maximum security while the visitor being able to visit the prisoner. And, well, I believe we've just done that. And, well, yeah, it's epic. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, first, the visitor will enter a nether portal, which will take them inside the prison. And technically, using a chunk ban, because this visiting area is contained in 2 chunks, technically you could put a chunk ban around the perimeter of the prison. And this would also make it so they go through the chunk ban. Once that is done, and they are outside of the nether hub, they will appear inside. They first must close off the portal, and then the door will open. Once they are set in crawl mode, they will be stuck in the crouching mode for the whole time due to the fact that there's 2 trapdoors and not enough area to walk. This makes them extremely slow if they had to do anything. And then they must set their spawn at the bed, and then they will spawn on the other side, where there's literally lava all over the floor. Once they die then, the respawn for the second respawn point will activate, and they will spawn inside a netherite room with water, and they must go up the water elevator. Once they're up the water elevator, they need to go on a gold pressure plate. And if there's not 2 entities, the gold pressure plate will open. Once that is done, they must sleep in the bed, and they will drop inside of the main cell. The main cell is actually quite sophisticated, with a way to spy on them and much more. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So first, with a composter glitch, you are able to actually see through the walls and look directly at the prisoner for an unlimited amount of time. And right when you want to get out, well, it's fine. All you have to use is pumpkin pie. And on the walls, there are 2 layers of basalt generators behind crying obsidian, which makes it extremely strong. There's droppers that contain chicken, and if you destroy nearly anything in this prison, it will be of no use to you, because the bed drops down from a pipe that's over 100 blocks in the air, which makes it extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. And yes, there is also a layer of obsidian, a layer of lava, another layer of obsidian, a layer of lava, and then a layer of crying obsidian. And also, the main cell only takes up 1 chunk. So technically, you could put a chunk ban around the perimeter of the prison, ensuring that it is inescapable. Now, we're going to talk about the security of the prison. The security of this prison is actually quite sophisticated. And, well, as you can see right now, the main cell, as I said earlier, is contained in 1 chunk. So that means that the perimeter of the main cell could be chunk banned, which would make it impossible for them, if they broke outside of the basalt, for the prisoner to escape. And they'd just get chunk banned if they got past that. And, well, that is one of the many ways that it makes this prison inescapable. And, well, there's also the possibility of adding a chunk ban around the perimeter of the prison. So, if the guards really wanted to, because the perimeter of the prison has a chunk, technically, you could make a chunk ban around the perimeter of the prison, making it impossible for anyone to enter from the outside, except for where the portal is. So, does that make it inescapable? Well, I mean, you could somehow find a way to bypass the chunk ban with nether portals, but then the thing has lava layers and crying obsidian and obsidian layers. And if you attempted to use withers, well, you could do it. But the problem with it is you'd have to absolutely get demolished by 2 guards and be geared enough to have a wither fight plus 2 guards with full netherite on you. Now that would be extremely hard and bound to be an epic fight. Hypothetically, there would be routine checks around the main cell of the prison to make sure that the prisoner isn't trying anything nefarious, and it takes 38 minutes to break a single basalt block in this prison with mining fatigue. So it would take so long, and it regenerates in 1 second. Now that would take a super long time. And with an efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe, it takes about a minute and 10 seconds. That is so much. And I have one final plan to make sure that this prison remains nearly inescapable. If you had 12 people spread across 6 time zones that all played for 4 hours, technically, you could have a prison that has 24-hour supervision of the guard. With routine checks, that would be nearly impossible. And it would take 38.5 minutes to break a single basalt block. That would take so long, and I think is actually going to be one of the things that make it nearly inescapable. And with that amount of time, you could have at least probably 1 routine check or the crazy amount of 3 routine checks in that time to make sure that, well, the prisoner is always going to not break a block. And if they broke a block, it wouldn't even matter because it all regenerates in 1 second. And all of the blocks, like the chains, all don't drop anything when they're broken. And, well, the only thing that drops something are the sea lanterns, would drop the sea lantern shards. But those will be of no use to you and on your escape in this prison. And actually would be quite useless. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell. And I will see you all in the next one. And yeah, guys, one last thing. Make sure to go subscribe to David Plays. His link is in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next one.